Boy, I'll tell you, Doctor. Oh, I'm sure glad you're here, sir. My gosh, how long has it been, sir? Since you've been here?
I've been here most every day with you.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Well, I haven't been able to hear you or see you, sir.
Because you were working on that equipment.
Oh, I see. Oh, the frequencies weren't right or something like that?
That's correct, William. That is correct. Now, let me tell you something, William.
Just a moment, sir.
What's that, William?
I said, could you wait a moment, sir?
Very well. William.
Yes, sir?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, sir.
William.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just adjusting the frequencies.
Oh, I see. All right, very well. By the way, William.
Yes, sir?
Did you all that telephone numbers I gave you?
No, sir.
Why not?
Well, Dr. Mueller, those are unlisted telephone numbers.
That's correct.
All right, now if oh boy, even though I give, when they answer and I give the code, even then, sir, wouldn't they wonder, maybe there's another code or something, and considering what they're involved in,
Don't worry about that.
yes, but I do, sir. I do worry about that, sir. That one fellow especially, sir, that, you said he has a Q clearance?
That's correct. Secret.
A secret, Q clearance. Supposing they found out it was me, okay? And they wanted to know how I got a hold of the unlisted telephone number. Now, who would believe where I got these unlisted? Oh boy.
Don't worry about that, William. You have nothing to worry about in that respect.
Well, I don't know, sir.
Oh, yes, William.
Yes, sir.
About IFRC, the integrated frequency response treatment.
Yes, sir.
Have you had any response?
Well, response. Yes, I've had some response on IFRC. Our friend.
Your friend.
Yes, our friend has been handling that, sir, and he sent me some Xerox copies of some rather positive results where they've used it in a clinic somewhere, I think it's a clinic somewhere in Florida.
Oh, I see.
And, well, that's about it, sir.
Did you call that number?
Which one's that, sir? Which one is that, sir? What did you say, sir?
I'm talking to somebody else, William.
Oh, I see.
William.
Yes, sir?
Did you call the Arthritis Foundation?
No, sir. I've been letting our friend handle that, sir.
William.
Yes, sir?
One moment.
Are you making an adjustment, sir?
No, I'm just, hello, William.
Yes, sir?
The Arthritis Foundation. You were sparing no expense or time to give IFRC. I'll get back to you again about that. I'll give you another telephone number that you can call. And you might mention my name.
Mention your name, sir?
Yes, William.
In what respect, sir?
Well, I was quite interested in treatment of arthritis and also, yes, by the way, William, did you make that other telephone call concerning absolute yes, yourself.
A capsule of cancer. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, sir. No, sir. Dr. Mueller, please, sir.
Wait up.
Yes, sir.
Turn the camera off.
Turn the camera off. Well, sir, I like to record this so that if you should tell me something, sir, you know, and I forget, I'm trying to remember, I can always play this back, sir.
I said turn the camera off.
Well, Dr. Mueller?
Turn the camera off or our conversation is out of hand. Do you understand me? Way up.
All right, sir. Oh, boy.
So what's that with him?
Oh, last night, sir.
What about last night with him?
You know, Dr. Mueller,
Yes, William.
I would just as soon, sir, if you didn't tell me some of those things.
You'd rather not be informed.
Well, it's not that I would rather not be informed, sir, but, oh boy, some of the things you tell me, sir, are frightening.
But I wouldn't want you to be here to be either, William.
One moment, sir.
What's that, William?
I said 1 moment, sir.
Oh, I see.
Give me a count, sir. Would you do that?
Very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that sufficient, William?
Yes, sir. Did you notice any difference, sir?
No, I did not.
Well, I just wondered. When I'm done, either tonight or tomorrow night, I'm going to use the RF generator our friend brought up.
Your friend.
Our friend, sir. He is our friend, sir.
Oh, yes, oh, sure. All right, William. Very well, if you say so.
Well, anyway, then I think I've got that whipped now, and I'd like to try that, sir.
Very well. During the interim.
What?
During the interim.
Oh, during the interim, yes, sir. Well, nothing in particular, sir. But once again, sir, I'd just as soon that you didn't, you know, when you had me shut off the system, and after you told me, oh boy, it's frightening, sir.
Of course. Of course it's frightening. You should be frightened, William. You should be frightened.
Well, I don't know.
William,
Yes, sir.
did you make that telephone call yet?
No, sir.
Well, I insist that you do, William. Now you must understand one thing, William.
Yes, sir.
I cannot be here forever. I cannot guarantee how long I can be visiting here. However, I will do my best. Do you understand, William?
Yes, sir.
There's a time and a place for everything. Now, as I have mentioned before, there's some things I think you should be aware of, William.
Yes, sir.
No, this does not necessitate that you communicate this information to anyone else. As a matter of fact, I would suggest that you don't refer this to anyone else. You understand, William?
Yes, sir.
Let's get on with it.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, William.
Boy, that new presence detector is something again.
Yeah, I thought you'd be impressed.
Yeah, instead of a chart, well, in so many words, lab here is filled with a field of energy. Is that correct?
Well,
a field of energy, sir.
Well, you might say that.
And anyone entering the room, either me or you or anyone else, and that tone is audible downstairs and I'm not here in the lab, that I'd hear that tone fluctuate, that I'd know that there's a presence here in the room, whether it's me or my wife or whomever.
Yes, William, or whomever.
Yes, or whomever. Huh? Oh boy. I can't wait to pass that on. I hope you won't object to me passing that on.
No, I have no objection to that, William.
Let me see. There's something else I was going to mention. Doggone it, I can't think what it is.
Take your time, William, take your time.
Let me think. Something I wanted to ask you, sir.
Take your time, William. There'll be other times, William.
Yeah, you say there'll be other times, and then just a few moments ago you said that, well, something like, oh, you didn't say you couldn't be here forever. I forget what you said.
Let's get on with it, William.
Yes, sir. Dr. Mueller? Dr. Mueller? Oh, boy.
William, I'm sorry, William.
Oh. What, sir? What did you say, sir?
I'm sorry to somebody else, William. One moment, please. What do you mean, non-essential? Non-essential? No, non-essential, oh, I see. I mean, very well. Very well, yes. Yes, fine. William.
Yes, sir.
Forgive me. Forgive me, I was talking to someone else. This concerns another matter.
Dr. Mueller?
I'm here, William. One moment, William.
Are you making an adjustment, sir?
No, William. One moment, please. No, I'm not making. Yep. Sorry.
Yes, I'm still here, Doctor.
Very well, let's get on with it.
All right, sir. Now, you seem somewhat upset about Mr. Meek sending that thing off to the governor of Pennsylvania. Well, forgive me, Dr. Mueller, but I was the one that suggested it, since I read it in the paper that Pennsylvania has the highest, what is it called, George called it, or incidence of arthritis of any state in the Union. And the Governor Thornburg had appointed 5 different people, one of them a medical doctor, to investigate, make a study of arthritis in Pennsylvania. Well, anyway, he didn't send a schematic now. Don't misunderstand me, Doctor.
Very well.
He sent some Xerox copies of the positive reports from this clinic, I think it is in Florida, and along with an outline as to how it's to be used. And since I wanted to remain anonymous, well, after all, it's not mine, sir. It's your design. It's your design, sir. But he did mention that he told the governor that he has a friend in Pennsylvania, me, he's referring to me, who would be glad to demonstrate it, how it's to be used and whatnot, and asking that they pay me $100 a day. How about that? And all traveling expenses. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you making an adjustment, sir?
No adjustment is needed. One moment, wait a 1 moment.
Yes, sir.
I'm back. All right, now what was that?
Well, I told you how he submitted this all to the governor of Pennsylvania to see if they wanted to use this as a part of their study.
Oh, I see. Well, I think that is very foolhardy.
Foolhardy?
Yes.
Why, sir?
Well, in proper perspective, the governor of Pennsylvania will probably be motivated politically. He seems to be politically motivated as opposed to a sincere desire. As concerns the arthritics in Pennsylvania or anywhere else in the world.
Well, I don't know, sir. You say politically motivated?
That's correct.
Well, after all, sir, even the governor must feel that maybe someday he'd suffer from arthritis, and if this would be a cure, what would politics have to do about that?
Politicians don't think of that. When they are politically motivated. Do you understand, William?
I don't understand politics, sir.
I see. All right, very well. Let's get on with it.
All right, sir. Well, I'll tell you what, sir. Why don't I shut the system down, switch over to this other RF generator, and see if it's stable now, sir.
Very well. Oh, yes, William.
Yes? Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
Did you obtain that book of mine yet?
Oh, that book of yours? No, sir. By the way, our friend, Mr. Meek, is really going all out to find that because I want to read those 2 pages you mentioned, sir.
Very well, and I want you to read them, William. There must be copies available somewhere.
Well, I think George, that's Mr. Meek, our friend.
Your friend?
Yes. Even if he has to go to the Library of Congress, he'll probably do that.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, very well. William?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 moment.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
what's that, sir?
1 moment, William. William,
Yes, sir.
let's get on with it.
Well, as I mentioned, sir, if you don't mind, sir, while you're here, I'm going to shut this equipment down, change from this old equipment, as we call it, to this RF generator, and see if it's stable now, sir.
Very well.
All right, I'm going to shut it off now, Doctor. No, I turned it on, sir.
Oh, I see. Very well, William.
Now we're using the RF generator. As I told you, sir, I took a tuner tonic and I cleaned, you know, squirted all of the controls. And it's been on now for an hour and a half, so it's pretty stable, sir.
Very well.
Does that seem any better to you, sir?
Well, it's somewhat bassier.
Bassier?
Yes, with it.
Well, try an inflection, sir.
What?
An inflection. I'll tell you what, sir. Give me a count. Give me a count of 5 first, sir.
Very well, with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all right with it?
Give me another 5, sir.
Very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all right with it?
Give me another count, sir.
Very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Better leave it there, sir. Got everything else adjusted properly. Oh boy, give me a recitation, sir.
What's that with it?
I said, give me a recitation, sir. I'm screaming, sir.
What's that with it?
I said, give me your recitation, sir. You know.
Oh, I see you very well. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Was that satisfactory with you?
Well, yes, sir, but it, I don't know. For some reason or other, I can't explain it, sir. It's, I think I'm going to have to check this out, sir. And I think tomorrow we'll try it again, but I think go back to the, pardon the expression, the old equipment.
The old equipment.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the old equipment. I'm trying to think.
Why don't you get some rest, will you?
Yeah, get some rest. I know what you're talking about, sir. All right, I'm going to shut this down. I know the other frequencies are all right. I can make them a lot louder, but you don't like them that loud. Is that right, sir?
That's correct, will you?
Okay, well, I'll shut this down and, oh boy, tomorrow. I'm sorry, today. I'll put it back on this equipment, and we'll try it again. Oh boy, I hope you'll excuse this goofed up tape, George. Huh. But I get carried away up here, and I get so doggone tired sometimes I don't know whether I'm coming or going. You know, going crazy. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that the equipment you brought, the RF generator and the receiver, as you noted, are now working fine. And the cassette recorder that you sent. The only thing that is not up to snuff is the tone generator. Now, as you saw earlier on the tape, or the other tape, there's just too much noise. Now, what I'm going to do on the next tape, instead of leaving them where you have them marked with white paint, I'm going to set each one up independent of the others and check it out on the frequency counter, and then see if it sounds any better. Boy, am I getting tired. Yeah, cigarettes again, Dr. Mueller. Oh boy, I made myself cough that time. Forgive me, George, I know this is a lot of garbage. Now, one other thing. Dr. Mueller gave me this schematic, and so now I'm building up a little portable signal generator. one frequency, the 29.5 megahertz. No other frequency, just that one frequency, a little 9-volt battery, and I'm going to encase it in metal. It has a tendency to drift a couple cycles or kilocycles, and I think if I encase it in metal it won't. But it can be carried in the pocket, understand? And at the same time, a little cassette tape player with the tones. I mean a tape of tones, like I was using here tonight. And eventually a second cassette recorder, so that whether if I'm up in the orchard or across the road or wherever I'm at around here, why I can have the signal generator going with the RF frequency, the tones on the cassette player, and another cassette recorder in the event that Dr. Mueller and I visit up in the orchard or wherever. So, oh boy, I'm just real excited about this, and I hope that it provokes a little interest on your part. But anyway, I can't wait to finish it, but as soon as I do, I'll demonstrate it, hopefully on the next tape. But once again, George, forgive the goofing on this tape. That whole section of tape that went by, and I didn't take the cover off the lens of the camera. But at least you got the audio. So all I can do is apologize. I get so doggone tired sometimes. I know last night I sat up here and I talked to Dr. Mueller, I don't know, better part of 20 minutes. I think it was by the clock. Only to discover that I forgot to press the remote switch and turn the system on. So when I played it back, there was nothing to play back. It just hadn't recorded. It hadn't moved. Oh boy. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with any more. And I'm going to have to get some sleep. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to sleep around the clock. I'm not going to set the alarm or anything. I imagine Mary Alice will be out sometime today to bring me some milk and some bread and a couple other little things that I need. But I'm just going to go to bed and get up when she bangs on the door. So until the next tape then, George, 73s and 88s to you and Jeanette, that's amateur radio talk for love and kisses. And I'll see you down the log, the next tape. So please forgive the goof.